Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new. Flower Fairy here. And in today's pick a card reading, we're going to be looking at how can you stress less? And to do this reading, I've laid out 3 separate piles of cards here. Pile number 1, you're going to be this blue aquamarine here. That's what that one looks like. Pile 2, you're going to be this turquoise crystal here. That's what that looks like. And pile number 3, you're going to be this green crystal ball here. So take a minute and focus on the piles and decide which one you're most drawn to. You can then scroll down to the description box below where I have timestamps listed for each pile. You can then click on your timestamp and you'll be directly forwarded to your reading. So let's get into it. Hi pile 1, so you guys chose the blue aquamarine crystal here. And let's start by looking at your oracle cards. So you receive this card here and it says ease. May it be effortless. So right off the bat, we're starting out here with a message from the Fae that a way for you to stress less, pile 1, is to take it easy and just maybe even take a rest. On this card, we see this beautiful white sandy beach here, surrounded by this water, and there's this really serene environment here. So I'm feeling like you may want to maybe take a vacation or take a break from working so hard. But just there's an idea here about taking things easy right now and letting things just flow, not stressing, but just taking things easy, however that resonates for you. So really interesting, pile 1. So you also have the summer card here with this beautiful big heart. So summertime is about having fun, pile 1. You know, in the summertime, we sort of just, we go out and we have fun. We enjoy the weather. We enjoy doing different activities, whether that's biking or walking or swimming. You know, it's just a time of fun. So I feel like a way for you to relieve stress is to just go out and have fun, pile 1, to enjoy yourself more and do the things that make you happy, do the things that you love to do. Maybe get out more in nature, because on this card we see this beautiful tree here and there's all of this greenery. So I feel like a way for you to stress less is to just get out in nature and just enjoy yourself, whether that means taking a walk in a park or going bike riding or just sitting in a meadow or a field or going to a lake, you know, however that resonates for you. But there's an idea here about just letting go and having fun, pile 1. And I also feel with this heart being here that a way for you to relieve stress would be to focus on your heart space. So focus on the love you have for other people, maybe spending more time with other people, with friends, family, and also doing some self-love. You know, maybe doing some self-love rituals, whether that's baths or face masks or something like that, to just ease your mind and get you into this state of ease and flow that we've been talking about here. So really interesting, pile one. So you also have this currents card here. And currents are all about difficulties and sort of stress and obstacles. So I feel like with this card, we see this child here that's holding onto this rock in the midst of all these wild, crazy currents here. But this child is holding on to this rock and is surviving, is making it through these currents. So I feel like this card is really saying a way for you to stress less right now, pile one, is to just hold on through these difficult times. Hold on through these currents, through these challenges, because you will make it through. And it's all about having confidence in yourself and having strength in the situation and really just riding the waves, holding on and sort of swimming through the currents. So really interesting. You also have number 42 with Unikite, and it says live in the present, heart chakra. Yeah, so the fair coming through with this message, pile one, that a way for you to stress less is to just simply live in the moment. Enjoy whatever you're doing at that present moment. Don't think about the future. Don't stress about what may happen or what may not happen. And don't think about the past, but just focus on what you're doing. Focus on enjoying whatever you're doing in that moment. And really focusing on your heart chakra. What makes you happy? What lights you up? What makes you tick? All of these things are really going to help you stress less and just feel more at ease, I feel, pile one. So you also have number 37 with Priestess of the Healing Waters. I'm just going to cover this here. Priestess of the Healing Waters. Really interesting because I feel like this card is saying a way for you to stress less, pile one, is to maybe spend some time in the water. So maybe you like to take baths, or maybe you go to a lake and you swim. But I feel like water is going to be very healing for you right now, and a way for you to relieve this stress, because water is very soothing, it's very calming. And you have a lot of water on your cards here, because you have water here, you have water here, you have water here. So I feel like there's a strong message about spending time in the water or by the water here. So really interesting, pile one. So you also have number 33 with sharing, and it says there is giving in receiving and receiving in giving. Beautiful. Yeah, so the Fae are coming through with this message today, pile one, that a way for you to relieve stress right now is to just spend time with people, maybe your friends, your family. Spend time sharing things, sharing experiences, sharing ideas, sharing thoughts, and, focusing on this idea of sharing and giving and receiving is really going to bring this sense of joy and ease, I feel, into your life, pile one. So very interesting. So let's take a look at your tarot now to see if we can get some more information here. So you have the Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles is all about finding balance, pile one. So maybe there's things that you're juggling here. Maybe you're juggling a career as well as your family life, or a relationship versus your hobbies, or however it resonates here. But I feel like there's a need for you to find balance in some area of your life here, because the Two of Pentacles is all about sort of juggling things, but finding that balance, finding that stability, and not focusing too much on one thing at the expense of another. So it's really about finding that gentle balance, that's going to be really helpful in terms of you relieving stress right now. So that is coming through. You also have the Emperor card here. And the Emperor is all about gaining control over the situation. So gaining control over your stress levels, pile one, doing things that are going to ease your stress. We talked about spending time in water. We talked about taking things easy. We talked about having more fun, going out and playing, spending time with friends. All these things are going to help you feel more in control of this situation, of your stress levels, and, help you step into your power more and your ability to say, this is what I need to do, and I'm going to take action towards this goal. So, very interesting. You also have the Two of Swords card here. And the Two of Swords, again, is about finding a balance, finding a truce with yourself, coming to peace in your life, in your situation, and not being blinded by the outside world, but really focusing on what you can do right now to relieve your stress. Maybe that's going to take a bubble bath, or maybe that's taking a walk in nature. Whatever it is for you, just go ahead and do it, pile one, because it's going to bring you this balance that we've been talking about here. And it's interesting because you have blue, the color blue again, and all of this water. So I feel like water is going to be really important for you guys in this stress relieving process. So you also have the Empress card here. And the Empress is about creativity and really getting in touch with your feminine side, your creative side. So I feel like a way for you guys to relieve stress right now is to get in touch with your creativity. Maybe for some of you, you like to paint, maybe you like to draw, maybe you like to sing. Whatever it is for you, go ahead and do that. It's really going to bring you joy, but it's also going to bring you this sense of stress relief, I feel. And, the Empress is also someone who is very loving and caring and really shows her feelings. And, we talked about that before with this sharing card, spending time with people, sharing yourself, expressing your love and your care for people is going to be really helpful as well, pile one. So really, really interesting cards you have there. So I'm going to get one final card here for you from this self-care deck here. So fairies and fae, how can pile one relieve their stress right now, please? How can pile one relieve their stress right now? Thank you. Wow, that one flew out of the deck. So you receive number 49 with spend time with friends. Amazing. Yeah. So again, the fae are coming through with this message that a way for you to stress less is to just spend more time with your friends, pile one. Go out, have fun, maybe, go to a restaurant or have coffee with them, or, on this card we see these three girls and they're they're doing this tarot reading here. So maybe you and your friends like to do tarot readings together, you know, or maybe that's something you want to organize with them. But there's an idea here about just spending time with people, pile one. And letting that time be your relaxed time, letting that time be your stress less time. So really interesting. So I feel like that's all I have for you guys today, pile one. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up down below. And if you like this reading and would like to see more like it in the future, please subscribe to my channel. It really does help my channel grow. And I would love to have you as part of the Flower Fairy family. Otherwise, thank you for being here today, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, pile two. So you guys chose this turquoise crystal here. Let's start by taking a look at your oracle cards here. So you received pause, and it says, may moments of calm sustain you. Interesting. So the Fae are coming through with this message today, pile two, that a way for you to stress less right now may be to just take a pause in whatever you're doing. Take a rest from it. Really let that downtime be important to you. You know, that time where you just let everything go, and maybe you go take a nap, or you go take a walk, or read a book, you know. But there's this idea here of taking a rest, taking a pause from whatever you're doing, and letting that calmness sustain you, letting that calmness ease your mind and relieve that stress that you're feeling. And for some of you, you know, you may want to spend time by the water to help you do this, you know, because on this card we see this beautiful beach here. So maybe you want to spend time near a body of water, whether that's a lake or a pond or a beach, or maybe you have a swimming pool that you can go to. But there's an idea here about sort of just stopping and taking a pause in whatever you're working on or doing right now. So really interesting. So you also have this meditation card here. Yeah, so it's funny because these two cards sort of go together here, because I feel like the Fae are saying right now, it's important for you to spend time going within, pile two, and spend time focusing on relieving your mind and just letting your intuition take over, letting your third eye take over, and doing this meditation. So, you know, some of you may want to actually practice meditation, or maybe do some yoga, do some deep breathing exercises, however it resonates for you here. But I feel like meditation is a really great way for you guys to relieve your stress right now and really come to this place of calmness and stillness within you internally. So really interesting. You also have I'm just going to cover this here. You also have the cocoon stage card here. And again, there's this idea of rest here. There's this idea of pause. And so the Fae are coming through with this message that, you know, you may just want to take a nap right now, pile two, or take a rest, you know, from whatever you're working so hard on. And because the cocoon stage is a stage where the butterfly is not yet born or opened yet. It's sort of in this restful stage, this cocoon. And so I feel like a way for you to relieve stress right now, maybe to just get some more sleep, or, take more pauses, take more rest, and really use that time to ease your mind and rest your body, pile 2. So really important message there. So you also have number 26, lepidolite, and it says trust, third eye and crown chakras. Wow. So another thing coming through here, pile 2, is a way for you to relieve stress right now, maybe to just trust in the universe, trust in the process, trust in whatever you're doing, and know that it's okay for you to take a rest right now. It's okay for you to take pauses. It's okay for you to stop doing whatever you're doing and do some meditation, because whatever that thing is, it's still going to get done. It's still going to get accomplished. But it's about trusting, trusting in yourself, trusting that you will complete whatever this is, and trusting in the universe, that it will make whatever you're working on happen, and even though you're taking a rest, you're taking a pause, even though, you're taking this time for yourself, it's about trusting that everything is going to be okay, pile 2, even if you do take a rest or you take a pause. So really interesting. And again, it's funny because we talked about, this meditation card and focusing on your third eye, focusing on your intuition. And that's what this card is also talking about, is, trusting yourself, trusting your intuition, trusting the process. So very interesting. You also have number 20 with Lakshmi, and it says abundance and good fortune. Beautiful. Yeah, so I feel like another way for you to relieve stress right now, pile 2, is to really focus on the good things you have in your life right now, the good fortune that you have, the beauty that's all around you. Even just, noticing the flowers around you, noticing the moon, noticing the beauty around you, and, really being thankful for that, really practicing gratitude and, appreciating the beauty that's around you is going to be really helpful for you in relieving stress and recognizing, how fortunate you are, how lucky you are. So really beautiful energy there. You also have number 22 with women supporting women. And it says, together we can transcend our individual limitations. Really interesting. So there's this idea of gathering here, pile 2, and community, and the importance of spending time with people. So whether this is friends or family or community members, there's an idea here of joining together and really letting that exchange of energy help you relieve your stress, because sometimes we feel better just talking to a friend, or even talking to a stranger, if we're having a problem or if we're feeling stressed about something. Sometimes just talking about it with somebody is really helpful, is really stress relieving. So I feel like that's what this card is talking about here, is really joining with others. And, if you're a female, you may want to join with other females. If you're a male, maybe you want to join with males or females, whatever, resonates for you here. But there's this idea of community and gathering here. And I feel like that's a really good way for you to relieve stress right now, pile two. So interesting. So let's take a look at your tarot now to see if we can get more information here. So you receive the Ten of Cups card. And the Ten of Cups card is all about community again, you know, family, spending time with people, spending time with your loved ones, you know, whether that's your spouse, your children, your pets, your friends, you know. It's really important right now, pile two, for you to be around the people that you love, to spend time with them. And I feel like that's a great way for you to just let loose and have more fun and really get in touch with that heart chakra energy. And I really feel like it's going to help you sort of relieve your stress. So beautiful energy there. You also have the Lovers here. Yeah, so for a lot of you, you know, a way for you to relieve your stress right now or stress less is to just spend time with loved ones. You know, maybe it's your spouse, maybe it's your best friend, maybe it's your lover, you know, however it resonates here. There's a need for you to really just spend more time with this person or these people. And I feel like it's going to help you stress less because you're going to have that support network. You're going to have that time to just let loose and to enjoy yourself and to express your love, express your creativity. So really beautiful. You also have the Three of Wands card. And it's interesting that you got this card because the Three of Wands is about sort of taking a pause and looking at what our future goals are, looking at what we want to achieve, but not actually taking action towards it yet, but just sort of looking at it, assessing it, taking that time to pause and to rest. And, you know, you had that in the beginning we saw with this pause card. So I feel like it's really important for you right now to sort of just pause and take stock of what your goals are, what your dreams are, what you want your life to look like. You know, don't take action towards it, but just think about it. You know, just ponder that question. So really interesting. You also have the King of Wands here. And the King of Wands is all about getting in touch with your power, pile two, and getting in touch with that sense of authority that you have, that strong inner nature. And so I feel like a way for you to stress less right now is to just believe in yourself, trust in yourself. And it's funny because you got the trust card before here. So it's really about having this inner faith in yourself, this inner trust that you will achieve everything that you want to achieve, pile two, and you will obtain all of the riches and resources and finances that you need and you want. You know, you will get that. But it's okay for you to take a pause. It's okay for you to rest sometimes and just relieve that stress. Let that burden fall off of your shoulders, pile two. So really beautiful. So I'm just going to get one final card here from the Self-Care Oracle for you. So Fairies and Fae, how can pile two stress less, please? Thank you. So you received number 50 with Sweet Treat. Yeah, so a way for you to relieve stress, pile two, is to just eat something yummy right now. You know, maybe that's a cupcake for you, or maybe that's a piece of fruit or a candy or a cake, you know, whatever it is, but the Fae are coming through with this message to just treat yourself, pile 2, and give yourself some joy, by just maybe eating something, or maybe for some of you, this isn't even food, maybe it's treating yourself to a massage or a manicure or a haircut, however it resonates for you. But giving yourself some sort of sweet treat right now is really going to help you relieve stress, pile 2. And I feel like the Fae really want you to just treat yourself well right now. So really interesting. So I feel like that's all I have for you guys today, pile 2. I hope you liked the reading. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up down below. And if you like this reading and would like to see more like it in the future, please subscribe to my channel. It really does help my channel grow. And I would love to have you as part of the Flower Fairy family. Otherwise, thank you for being here today, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, pile 3. So you guys chose this green crystal sphere here. And let's start by looking at your oracle. So you received the Believe card, and it says, may the sea deepen your faith. Interesting. So the Fae are coming through with this message today, pile 3, that a way for you to lessen your stress right now is to simply believe in yourself and believe in the universe, believe in the higher power, and know that everything is going to be okay. Just simply believing, having that faith, having that trust in the process, in yourself, in the higher power, is really going to help you stress less. Because, when we have that belief, when we have that faith, it's almost like we can take that burden off of our shoulders about being responsible for everything, and putting that burden on the universe, putting that burden on the higher power. And that's really, really important in helping us lessen the stress and lessen that feeling of being overloaded, that feeling of being responsible for everything that happens. So really interesting message, pile 3. So you also have the Defiance card here. And Defiance is all about standing up for yourself, standing up for your beliefs, even when they go against the norm. Maybe you don't agree with, the rest of society on something, or you speak up about something. It's about really standing strong and believing in yourself. And again, there's this idea of belief here. So I feel like a way for you to stress less or relieve stress right now is to just stand up for yourself, stand up for what you believe in, even if that means going against the grain, even if that means disagreeing with others around you. It's really important for you to believe in yourself and believe in who you are and what you stand for right now. And I feel like that's really going to help you relieve some of this stress, is to simply just, stand up for what you believe in, pile 3. So really interesting. So you also have this Glimpse card here. And again, there's this idea of believing here, because, we see on this card these two people, and they're staring up at this star here. And it's like they're getting a glimpse of, the galaxy and of the future here. And so there's this idea of believing in your dreams here, pile 3, and believing in yourself. Because I feel like, part of this process of stressing less is all about believing in yourself and believing in your dreams, pile 3, and standing up for what you believe in, standing up for your dreams, not letting anybody take your dreams away from you or anything take your dreams away from you, but standing up for them and believing in yourself, believing in the universe, the higher power. So really, really important, pile 3. You also have the number 38 with Seraphonite, and it says honesty, heart and third eye chakras. Yeah, so this card is all about being honest with yourself, pile 3, about what you want and about who you are. And also, for some of you, it's about being honest with others as well. So there's this idea of really being transparent here, really being honest with yourself and others about who you are and what you believe in and what you stand for, pile 3. And I really feel like, part of this belief and faith process is about being honest with yourself, about what you do believe in, what you do trust in, and who you are as a person. And, there's an emphasis here on the heart chakra with all of this green on this card. So it's really about, getting in touch with what your heart wants, what you want your life to look like. And, for some of you, this could mean spending time with other people, expressing your love, showing your love, just, enjoying time with the people that you love right now. I feel like it's going to be really helpful in terms of lessening your stress. So really interesting. You also have the number 26 Pachamama card with Mother Nature and grounding. Yeah, so the Fae are coming in with this message, pile 3, that a way for some of you to stress less right now, maybe to just spend some time outside in nature. So maybe take a walk in a park or sit by a tree or go out and play in nature. But I feel like that's going to be very grounding for you and very helpful in terms of stabilizing your root chakra and really feeling that stability, that safety in yourself and in your situation. And, Mother Nature can be very healing, very soothing. And I feel like it's really important for you to spend time in nature right now. And I feel like it's going to be very helpful in terms of not only grounding you, but relieving your stress and helping you cope with different challenges right now. So interesting. You also have number 23 with broken dreams, and it says, only you can accept or reject your dreams. Yeah, so again, there's this message about believing, pile 3, believing in yourself, believing in your dreams, and not letting this broken dream or this disappointment get you down, not letting it stress you out, believing that you will accomplish it, you will achieve it, because on this card we see this woman and, she's sort of staring at this cracked egg here that's spilled on the counter. And we see this shadow of her in this mirror that's all cracked. So it's almost like, I feel like you guys are stressing right now about some sort of project or goal that maybe didn't happen for you, maybe didn't go the way you wanted it to. But it's important to remember that there's light here as well. There's hope, there's belief, so it's really important to remember that belief and remember that faith that you have in yourself and in your dream. And, don't let that broken dream ruin you. Don't let it burden you, pile 3. So that is coming through as well. So let's take a look at your tarot cards now to see if we can get some more info here. So you received number 6 with Beltane, and that is the Lover's card. So the Fae coming through with this message today, pile 3, that a way for you to stress less right now may be to just spend time with a loved one. Maybe this is a spouse, or maybe this is a lover, or maybe this is a friend, however it resonates here. But there's this idea of just spending intimate, close time with a loved one. And there's also this idea here of celebrating on this card. We see this maypole here with all of these girls just sort of celebrating here. So maybe just go out and celebrate, pile 3. Go out to a nice dinner, or go to a party or a club, or something where you can just dance and celebrate and let go. Really enjoy yourself. I feel like that's going to be really helpful in terms of relieving your stress right now. So beautiful. You also received the 10 of Water, which is the 10 of Cups card. And the 10 of Cups card is all about, again, spending time with loved ones and being in this happy, joyful state. So I really feel like community and family and support is really important for you right now, pile 3, in terms of relieving your stress. And, for some of you, this may mean just spending more time with your family. For some of you, it could be spending time with friends, or going out in the community and spending time with different community members, whether that's going to church, or going to a fair, whatever it is for you, but just sort of enjoying yourself and having more fun, pile 3. You also received the 9 of Fire, which is the 9 of Wands card. And it's interesting that you got this card, because the 9 of Wands is about resolve and about believing in yourself, trusting in yourself. And that's what we've been talking about here all over your reading, is about this defiance, this resolve in yourself and in your situation. Believing that this dream is not broken, that you can still achieve whatever it is that you're setting out to achieve. And just having that strength of purpose, that belief in yourself, that belief in the higher power, that you will achieve whatever your dreams are. But it's about having that resolve, that faith in yourself and in your dream, pile 3. So you also have the Maiden of Water, which is the Princess of Cups. So I feel like a way for you to stress less right now, pile 3, is, like we said before, spend time with loved ones, really go out and enjoy yourself. But also there's a message here about water on this card. So I feel like water could also be very healing for you right now, pile 3. So maybe going to spend time near a body of water, maybe going swimming. It could even be just, taking a bubble bath for some of you. But there's this idea here about water being very healing for you right now, being very rejuvenating, and a way for you to relieve your stress and really stress less right now. So very interesting. So I'm just going to get one final card here for you from this Sacred Self-Care Oracle. So fairies and fae, how can pile 3 number 6 with build strength. Interesting. So the Fae are coming through with this message, pile 3, that a way for you to stress less right now may be to just practice some form of exercise. Because exercise is a great stress reliever. It's, great to do when you're feeling overwhelmed, you're feeling burdened, is to just go out and take a bike ride or take a run or dance or, do whatever you like to do. But there's this idea here of exercising being a really good stress reliever and, building strength. So maybe even some of you want to start, boxing like in this picture, or doing some type of martial arts work, but I really feel like it's really gonna help you. And I also feel like it's gonna get you more in touch with your intuition and your third eye, because we see this third eye here on this card. So I really feel like it's gonna help you tune into yourself more and really be a great stress reliever for you, pile 3. So beautiful. So I feel like that's all I have for you today, pile 3. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up down below. And if you liked the reading and would like to see more like it in the future, please subscribe to my channel. It really does help my channel grow. And I'd love to have you as part of the Flower Fairy family. Otherwise, have a great day. Thank you for being here, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye.